I'm going to do this piece. It's a Christmas poem that I wrote. It's called 3 Weeks Until Christmas. It was 3 weeks before Christmas, and money was low. But because of my kids, I tried not to show that this year was going to be hard. I'd sit with the kids around quietly praising God. God, if you've never heard me before, I need your blessings and so much more. I had a job making $7 an hour, but with 3 kids, minimum wage don't give you much power. I'd sit with my friends as they talk of toys, and I'd try to display some kind of joy. Even though my joy was hard to see, I still prayed for lots of toys, and God, please send us a Christmas tree. The kids and myself would sing Silent Night, while deep in my heart was hidden fright. Now it's 2 weeks before Christmas. Things seem the same, but my heart is warm, and my soul is inflamed. Now, and the promise of God is speaking loud in me, and I'm feeling good about this Christmas tree. See, my brother called and said he'd bring one by, and as I listened, tears came to my eyes. Now, this brother had pulled away long before, but God was using him to bring that tree through my door. Now it's 1 week, and things are looking a little better. God has brought a calm to my stormy weather. I found out God uses everything around. As I stood at that bus stop and looked down, there was a greenish-looking paper laying there. I reached to pick it up, and I felt God cared. I sat there, no one else in sight, as I prayed to God that dreary, cold night. It was the answer to my prayers as I realized God's blessings were everywhere. I opened the greenish paper from the ground, and I realized I had found $200 I had just found. I sat there 72 hours before Christmas Day. I didn't feel the chill as I prayed. I sat there in silence, but my insides were screaming out loud, and to God I bowed. I said, thank you, God, for this gift. Thank you, God, for giving my kids this. And I will do something for a needy child. And at that second, I felt God's smile. It's the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature stirring, not even a mouse. I had hung the stockings and wrapped the gifts, and as I sat there, I thanked God for this. I cried as I sat there next to that beautiful tree, and the lights sparkled all around me. All kinds of thoughts were going through my head, images of kids ripping presents open as I lay there on the bed. I felt more like a child than ever before as I thank God for loving me and my kids and so much more. Merry Christmas, honey. I love you all. Merry Christmas.